Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution until now, the industry depends on fuels, which cause an increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which raises the global temperature. Therefore, the world decides that the danger is definitely coming. Everyone is into creating a system that provides clean and renewable energy, which we call green energy. Governments turning to universities and research centers, and they are turning to engineers. And over the past 200 years, engineers have developed ways to convert resources like the sun, wind, and water into green energy. And solar panels, wind turbines, and hydropower are vivid examples of what engineers bring to this world. The concept of making use of the air is not a new idea, but rather stages of development that began in 5000 BC, when the ancient Egyptians used wind energy to propel boats along the Nile River. American colonialists used windmills to grind grain, pump water, and cut wood. As in this video we will talk about wind turbines, we should mention that engineers have developed two types of them: two-blade and three-blade turbines, and the last one is the most famous one. So in the beginning, engineers must choose the location and take into account the type of ground and the height and the air strength. So they build the turbines at a height of 100 feet or more from the ground. Engineers have uniquely designed the turbine blade to make use of wind power, which works like an airplane wing. The movement of the turbine consists of two parts, lift and drag. As for the lift, when the wind blows an amount of air, a pressure is formed on the one side of the blade, so this pressure pulls the blade towards it, and this mechanism forms the rotation. How about the mechanics inside? Engineers design the internal mechanics of the turbine as it contains a series of gears that support the rotation. The turbine rotates from 18 to 1800 revolutions per minute, and at this speed the generator produced electricity. As we can see, the box behind the turbine blades is called the nacelle, and it contains everything that a turbine needs to work, such as gears, rotor, and generator. Some nacelles are large enough for a helicopter to land on. Here's a question: what if the wind was strong? In fact, the engineers did not forget this, as they designed an intelligent system that continuously measures the wind speed so that the rotation doesn't exceed 55 miles per hour. Engineers have also developed brakes to stop the turbine electrically, mechanically, or even hydraulically in emergency cases. Wind turbines can produce from 100 kilowatts to several megawatts, and we can see hundreds of them in what we call wind farms. Engineering community seeks to develop these turbines to have lower costs and higher performance. In the end, thank you for your listening. This is Abdulmajeed Hamid from School of Mechanical Engineering, and this media is for project of Introduction to Mechanical Engineering subject, University Technology, Malaysia.